In this video, this live streaming basically is gonna be for the Q&A in regards to the 2-Minute Strategy app. Let me know if you guys can see me and hear me well. I'm 100% sure that you'll find a lot of value on this live streaming, so I'm glad you guys are here. I was just doing a sound test a little bit ago, and everything seems to be actually doing good. So we should be ready to start. So if you're just joining in, make sure you actually let me know in the live chat that you guys are here. Hit the like button and make sure you stay at least like entire live streaming. If not, this live streaming is actually going to be recorded. I mean, it's going to be posted on YouTube after we are done with this live streaming, and you guys will be able to rewatch it many times. So whether you joining in live or watching this in the live streaming or watching this in the replay, I'm sorry, make sure you actually hit the like button. And we're about to start right now in about 1 minute. So let me know where you guys are saying hi from. Let me know what country you guys are in. Let me know what is it that is going on right now where you guys are at. I want to know exactly where from in the world you're actually saying hi from. So come on, let's go. Share your location with the world. Perfect. How's everybody doing? Yeah, I'm not gonna say everybody's names because every time there's actually more and more people joining the live streaming, so it's gonna be kind of hard. Nigeria, Tampa, Florida, Pakistan. Nice to see you guys here. India. Cool. We're doing this live streaming a little bit earlier than usual. I gotta go out. I'm actually gonna do some what's it called? Some stuff for the new BLW Signals group. Right now I gotta run and go to meet a developer and stuff. Nigeria, India, Namibia, Mozambique, South Africa, Pakistan, the country of 200 million people. Philippines, Japan, India, London. How you doing, brother? Nigeria, Botswana. When you come in this side, next year, hopefully I'll be going to Africa. I'm not sure exactly where, but I plan to travel a lot next year. Costa Rica, nice. Sri Lanka, Somalia, South Africa, New Jersey, Philippines, Dubai, Somalia. So thank you very much all for being here today. I'm sorry if you guys hear the audio too strong. Hopefully it doesn't. I hadn't really used this microphone for a few days. Actually, I've been recording. If you guys have watched my videos, I've been recording with this camera, the Canon M50, and I've been uploading only 4K videos, so I hadn't really used this one. Kuwait, nice. And Somalia. So welcome everybody to this live streaming, which is gonna be exactly in regards to the 2-Minute Strategy app. For those of you who are not familiar with what is the 2-Minute Strategy app, it is a brand new application that I actually launched this Monday morning, and it's actually a plugin that I created based on the indicators of the famous 2-Minute Strategy that you probably already know. So I did create this specific tutorial or this specific application that will give you signal alerts whenever there's an entrance for the next following signals. I explain actually that a little bit better in the actual website, which is 2minutestrategyapp.com. And what I'm going to do in this live transmission, I'll go ahead and what I'm going to do is that I'll go ahead and explain you some changes that I added into the 2-Minute Strategy, answer some frequently asked questions, and also show you some extra tips so that you can be more profitable with this software as well. Okun says that I need to speak up a little bit. Is it low, the volume? For all of you guys, let me know, and I'll try to speak a little bit louder. Yeah. Let me know. Okay, cool. So I'm going to continue going with it. And this is the first thing that I wanted to show you today. This is the reason why I'm not going to have a live session right now. Right now is 9 a.m. where I'm at, and there has been 3 bold news at 9, 3 bold news at 8:30, and 3 bold news at 8. So yeah, definitely it's actually like way too risky to start trading right now, if you notice at the news. So no, I didn't want to trade. I didn't want to risk my money. And here's the actual application. And even though there were 3 bold news, there were some awesome good results. And I don't know. Even though there were 3 bold news, I mean, the results are actually still profitable. And this is how the pop-up is going to show whenever there is a signal. Right now, if you notice, there has been 3 bold news, and the candles are going like crazy. But I've been monitoring the entire morning, the USD JPY, and everything looks actually really cool. This is a tie, this is a tie, this is a deep in the money, a deep loss. This is a loss, this is a win, this is a win, a win, a loss. And here in this part right now, if you notice, there's a new signal coming up. I wouldn't trust it that much. I mean, taking in consideration that 4 minutes ago there were news released, but here it's some in the monies, out of the monies. Now, there's something actually weird that I've been looking at. Not weird, but a key point that I've been looking at, and probably I'm going to talk about it after doing some deeper testing and stuff. But I realized that whenever there is an arrow coming up, the 4 minutes after, it's usually in the money. So let's say that you enter the trade for 2 minutes and it's risky, but I mean, most of the times it's in the money. But for 4 minutes, it's almost 100% in the money. I don't want to confuse you or anything. If you want to test my theory, make sure you actually do it in demo. But here it is. Take a look at this one. It closed right here, and then 2 minutes later, like 4 minutes after the arrow, it closed in the money. Here it closed as a tie, and 4 minutes after it was in the money. Here it closed in the money in the first one, and in the 4 minutes also closed in the money. Here it was a loss, but the 4 minutes after the candle, after the arrow, it was in the money. This one was a complete loss. I mean, you can win them all. This one, 2 minutes was in the money, and 4 minutes was in the money. This one, 2 minutes was in the money, and 4 minutes was in the money. This one was in the money for both 2 and 4 minutes. And if you notice, probably the markets were all crazy at that time because there was a put and then immediately a call. Here we had an in the money and then an out of the money, and the 2 minutes after, 4 minutes after the arrow, there was an out of the money as well. Crazy, right? It's crazy. I don't know if it's going to work. I'm actually doing some like testing myself, but it kind of looks like it's going to be more profitable with 4 minutes. I'm not sure. I assume, and you should be testing the 2 minute strategy on demo first, at least, I don't know, 25, 50 trades on demo in order for you to actually get familiar with it and then start making money. But I found that really interesting and something that we should definitely consider testing once we already have the application. Now, I want to talk about the actual homepage before I forget and tell you the changes that I actually added into this specific homepage, the 2minutestrategyapp.com. The first thing that you need to know is that the main method of payment is actually PayPal. So when you click on here, you click on sign up, and it's going to take you to the PayPal page. If you don't have a PayPal page, it will give you the option to actually pay with a debit or credit card. So you should check that out as well. Some countries are not even gonna be able to actually pay with a debit or credit card, even with the PayPal option, simply because it's not available in their countries or something like that, right? So here's the first option, right? PayPal. And the second option is actually pay to Skrill. I actually added this button right here where it tells you exactly how is it that you can pay through Skrill. And if you already paid, you'll need to go to already paid, go to download page, and you're gonna be there. I just noticed that there are 5 haters already joining in. So everybody say hi to the actual 6 haters joining in. So can everybody say hi to the haters? They're just joining in. Since I didn't announce it with time of advance, they're just joining in. Poor haters. Mohammed says, I'm trying to get the 2 minute strategy app, but it still can't. What error are you getting? Alkan says, what of those that can use PayPal, what is the option? You can use Skrill. You can use Krill, or like I said, whenever you go into PayPal, and even if you, let me see, you click on sign up, you click on the sign up button, and all you have to do, if you notice right here, it says that log in with my account, right? But if you don't have an account, you can go to open account, and you can open the account right here. And here you can put the country you're in, the card information, the address of the card, and everything. Basically, what you do is that you create a PayPal account, and when you create a PayPal account, you can pay with a card. So it's as simple as that. Yeah. Yeah, the link wasn't really working last night. I don't know. Something was weird. But make sure you actually hit the like button. Now that you guys saying hi to the haters. You know what the sad thing is? That probably those haters are the one asking for this application for free. They trash. That's basically it. So yeah, hit the like button in order to defeat those haters. In the end, we're gonna end up with like 300 likes. So it's gonna be fine, but just let's destroy them live. So yeah, whenever you actually don't have a PayPal account, you will be given the option to actually add a debit or credit card to your payment and then pay with a card. Even though there isn't like a specific Visa or MasterCard payment option in there, whenever you click on PayPal and you said that you don't have an account, you can link a card and make still the payment. So it shouldn't be a problem with that. Spark says, when the 2 minute strategy app alert notification, I trade, follow the alert, but always lost. So let me know what pairs you're trading, because it really depends. It really depends. If you're trading with pairs that are not usually common, and this is exactly why I'm making this specific streaming and many others that I'm going to be doing, because basically what I want is that you are in the safe side. So trade with the pairs I tell you to trade with. Try to avoid certain market conditions like right now, for example. And of course, always like be as profitable as possible, you know? Yeah, Spark. In time. I don't know what you mean. Like, you mean like a discount? It's pretty much discounted because I could sell it for like $300, but $49.99 is a good price. I might just do some giveaways in the future, mostly for my Instagram followers. So if you guys want to be part of some giveaways that I'm going to do with the 2 minute strategy app, make sure you actually follow me on Instagram. I think I put the link in the description. Yeah, I put the link in the description of the live streaming so that you can follow me on Instagram. And yeah, for a beginner, and oh no, that was the one that does not work to download with Mac. I put it like, what is it called? A tutorial video actually in there so that you can download it with Mac. I'm not a Mac expert, and that's why in the latest video I posted, I mentioned that if by any chance you have a Mac, make sure you actually first have MT5 before you purchase it, because if you can't really have MT5, you won't be able to use it, so that's the reason why you purchase it. So make sure you check that out first. You need to have MT5 for Mac, I think. Yes, you do. Kendall says, Kendall Johnson, hey bro, do you have an email address I can communicate to you with? Recently I joined your academy. I got some questions. Yeah, I don't know what happened with my support at blwtrainingacademy.com. It's like, is it dumb as what's it called, hosting plan that I got? I don't know. So basically, you can email me to binarylivingway@gmail.com. Binarylivingway@gmail.com. And I know it might get confusing for those of you who already like have the name of my website, which is BLW Online Trading. You probably are not familiar that it was called Binary Living Way before, but it's binarylivingway.com. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a look. Is the sound doing good? Because I hear some.
So it looks like I'm having some technical issues here. Hold on. Let me try to fix it quick. And hold on.
Let me know. I think it should sound better now. I don't know what's wrong with this microphone, you know. I'll probably just throw it away. Okay, so let me keep on answering questions that you guys have. So all your video for me, not for view. What? I don't know what you mean, Mohammed. I'm sorry. Yep. Yeah, I'm hearing that too. Yeah. Sorry. Let me know if it's fixed already. No. Can you recommend which pair is better for the 2-minute strategy? This is a good question, all right? And you should keep them in mind. You should write it down. The best pairs that I have ever found to trade with this strategy is Euro USD, GBP USD, USD CAD, AUD USD, USD JPY, and Euro JPY. And I'm going to talk about the schedules in just a little bit, but write that down. If I said it too fast, remember that there's going to be a replay. You can watch it again and write them down. You can even download this video if you want to. Sound good? Go ahead. Yeah, he sounds like a real dude. Yeah. I have sent requests like 3 times to join the Facebook group. Till now have not been added. Sorry, Michael. Really hard for me to actually like know exactly what's going on, but send me an email to binarylivingway@gmail.com and I'll get back to you within 48 hours. Now it's okay. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. What's the best time per day to use it with the economic calendar? And this is the second question, right? What's the best schedule? Usually the schedule I trade with using this strategy is around 8 a.m. CST time, which is my time. And that's 14 GMT, 14, 15, and 16 GMT. Now, I do want to point out that it is way more stable, the market, around 20, 21 GMT. And the reason why is because the New York markets are basically closed. So USD is moving a lot more slower. So what you can do, if in case you can't join like around 20 GMT, because I understand, I mean, your time zone might be different, right? What you can do is just try to find another stable moment in the market that is not going to affect you that much. So for example, right now I'm looking at the let me see, let me share the screen. There you go. This is USD JPY, right? Euro USD, and this is these are like my favorite pairs like in the world. One thing that I do want to is that, I'm sorry, I'm just reading the questions. Prefer the dude sound? Can you do a live trade whilst you're live on YouTube, please? Yeah, but not right now. Like I mentioned, if probably just you're joining in, there are 3-ball news, massive 3-ball news right now in USD for 8, 8:30, and 9 a.m. So yeah, I'm not gonna do that, but definitely I'll go ahead and do it. And next live streaming. Now, one of the cool things though is that, like I mentioned, once you actually follow only these pairs, all you have to do is actually analyze what are the ones that are a lot more stable. So look, take a look at Euro USD. Euro USD is very stable today. It's respecting support and resistance, is going up and down, open down, open down, but never killing the boundaries. Of course, remember that this is in 2-minute candles. So whenever there's 2-minute candles, you can see a lot of signals within 1 hour. So right here, I'm not sure, let me see, 14, 16. This is in about 4 hours, 3 hours pretty much in here. And you see a bunch of signals, right? So you can take a look at the actual market. This one looks really stable today. I'm not saying you should trade today. Keep that in mind, because right now there are 3-ball news. Let's take a look at GBP USD. It looks pretty stable. In this part right here, it's not stable. You see what I mean? In this part right here, it's not stable. USD CHF, This is not stable. You see what I mean? Like there's bunch of jumps, bunch of drops, small jumps, small drops, bunch of jumps. So no, this isn't stable. So you need to find a stable market such as Euro USD. I hope that really makes sense to you. If it does, let me know in the comments in the live chat if it makes sense to you, or let me know in the comments if in case you guys watching this on the replay. Can you do a live trade on the new 2-minute strategy app? Yeah, Michael, I just answered that. Not right now because there are 3 ball news, so I'm not gonna risk it, but I will. I actually will. Hi, where do I go to download the actual app? If you go to 2minutestrategyapp.com, the link is in the description. If you already purchased it, there is a button that says, I already paid, go to download page. If not, you can just click on sign up and get it. I'm from India. I'm using IQ option and the IQ option. What? IQ option and the IQ option. I saw only 1 minute and 5-minute options only. Where to find the 2-minute frame? It depends on the pair. So I'm not sure where you're located, and make sure it actually says binary options, right? Like binary in the options for IQ option, and it should be there. It depends on the pair. If it is available, it will give you the option. If not, it's probably because it's not available. In most of the cases, when the indicator is appearing for the particular 2-minute candle, formation of the candle has already started. How do you deal with this? It doesn't really happen much. What you have to do, and this is a big issue, all right? And one of the reasons why many people actually don't get it, not only for this application, but for the 2-minute strategy manual trading as well, is like they actually are not paying attention 100% to the actual screen. Either they're watching a YouTube video or doing something else because they're in the office or something. So what you have to do is actually be looking at the screen like I'm looking at right now. Take a look at it, all right? Just like watch the screen and just wait for the actual moment to enter the trade. In a little bit in the future live streaming, I'm actually going to give you the indicators that you can add in order to predict that there is going to be a signal coming up. But I mean, that's going to be on a future one. But I want you to take it slow, all right? The target in here is actually that you guys will start making money as soon as possible. Okay, so don't get desperate, don't get greedy. It takes time. Make sure you're practicing on demo and follow my instructions, all right? But just follow my instructions, all right? Are you using MT5? Yes, I am. From where do I download the MT5? Once you purchase the application, you will be able to download the MT5. Nitin, I think you haven't purchased the indicator, so make sure you go to the website and you'll find all the information there. Maybe you're seeing digital. Yeah, exactly. Maybe when you're, and this is for, I don't know how you say your name, I'm sorry. For the question in regards to 1 to 5 minutes and an IQ option, there is an option that says digital options. Then there's the other one that says Forex, crypto, and there should be one that says binary. That's the one that you need to use. How many seconds before alert coming? What do you mean? I'm sorry, I don't know what you mean. The alert just go instantly, and you have to enter. And this is another thing. Whenever you are actually like inside of the MT5, don't go around and keep on looking for pairs and looking for signals. No, open one pair that is stable, just like right now, like I mentioned. This is Euro USD. Open this window and stick to it. Follow the signals on this specific pair. If you do, you're going to have way better, more results. But if you can keep on looking at different pairs and different pairs and different pairs, you're not going to end up making money. What you're going to end up is just blowing your account and getting all desperate. So yeah. Let me see. Good to go. Love this. Okay, be right back. No worries. There's going to be a replay. Mr. CEO, I'll be buying the app soon. Cool. From where do I download the MT4? Okay, same question, Nitin. Go to the 2-minute strategy app, brother or sister, I don't know. Okay, so I use Binomo and I don't find the 2 minutes on the time chart. However, when I set my signals, it's kind of by default that gives me 2 minute time frame. So do you think it's a pair or the broker itself? I haven't really used Binomo ever in my life, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. I recommend you to get the brokers that I recommended, which is IQ Option or Pocket Option. Hello, sir. Hi, Jennifer. Mohammed says, please, Chris, hats the important trick, advise us before use the app. I mean, you mean what's the important trick? There's no trick. Patience, discipline, follow instructions. Patience, discipline, follow instructions. That's it. My testing is currently, oh, I'm sorry. Is digital and binary same? No, it's not the same. Johan says, my testing currently at about 65%, but I try to take all signals. We'll try to filter and see what happens. One type of signal that you could avoid are, for example, let me see if I can find one in this pair. Now, here everything looks good. Oh, in here, okay. Let me see. Oh, I think I lost it. All right, let me find a different pair. One that is crazy right now. Okay, here, take a look at this. If you notice, there are 4 signals in a row. You should avoid this. Why? Because apparently, or what probably happened was that the moving averages, what they did is that the blue line was crossing the yellow line, and then it got in the middle and it started doing like this, right? So it was volatile. It wasn't really moving. It was just like, and I don't know this pair at all. I never used it, so you shouldn't use it either. But if you notice, out of the 4 trades, it was able to win 3 of them, 1 loss. Another one, it was a loss before. This one was a loss. This one was a loss. So yeah, I wouldn't trust this pair at all. And this is exactly what you should avoid. So for example, if you're testing the actual signal alert, and what you're trying to do is basically like trying to take as many signals as possible. Try to avoid those signals that are together, such as these ones. Like there should be at least a distance of 4 or 6 candlesticks between each specific signal. So try to do that. Try, if you're testing it, don't just like take as crazy. And like I said, I'm gonna give you some extra tips so that you can check out when the signal is actually coming, like by adding the indicators, the moving averages. Cool. So I hope that really answers the questions, Johan, but keep on testing it, all right? And keep giving me feedback. I'm willing to make changes on the application, give more tutorials. Like I said, the final target here is that you can actually start making money and you can stop using everything else and you just focus on the 2-minute strategy app because it gives you constant money. That's basically the final target of this application. Your app's only using MT5, or can I use it in MT4? This one is only for MT5 because it's the only one that has 2 minutes. Hello, can you one more time repeat how find a stable pair? How search? Yeah, like I mentioned, this pair, Euro USD, if you're looking at the screen, it's like respecting support and resistance. Let me add it here. It's respecting support and resistance. Here, I would say it's respecting. So if you notice, it's inside of the boundaries, right? So it keeps on respecting the support and resistance. So this is exactly what you need to find. There are going to be a bunch of pairs that are like insanely crazy. So you have to avoid those. But this is exactly how you find a stable market. I hope that answered the questions. Can MT5 work in Nigeria? Yeah, it works anywhere in the world. The strategy really works, but sometimes I make mistakes. However, thanks for the strategy and the motivation video, $10 to $10,000. We'll try more and hoping to join the academy next week. I'm glad you like the content, man. Thank you for the comment. And hey, if you're just joining in this live streaming or you're watching this on the replay, make sure you hit the like button. I see we already have a bunch of haters. So we have to defeat them, right? BLW army against poor haters. CEO, do you recommend lending money to trade with? Never, never, ever, ever. So make sure you actually check my money management videos. Yeah, and avoid that. I tell you there exactly what to do if you don't have any money, and what to do if you have $10, and what to do if you have $100. So make sure you watch those videos as well on my channel. Moving average, EMA or SMA? I always get confused. SMA is a simple moving average. The EMA is exponential moving average, but I use simple moving averages. How do I keep the expiration time at 2 minutes? Do you mean in your broker? It depends on what broker you have. So try to explain a little bit more the question. How do I, okay, that's the same one. Imran, it's SMA. Thank you for answering the question. What is the difference between binary and digital? To be honest with you, I never use digital options, so I didn't get to it. I am expert on binary options and Forex. That's it. Is that expires time for the app? Mohammed, I don't know. What do you mean? Is that expiry time for the app? I'm sorry. Butts really work. I'm not sure if that's a question or a statement. Thanks. Okay, so this is a 30-minute tutorial that I wanted to give you and some Q&A. I'm gonna keep doing this in the future. Don't worry, I got your back, and it's not like I just want to I don't want you to feel like, hey, I just purchased it and Christian never answered. I got over 200 emails a day plus over 200 comments a day. So it's kind of complicated, but I try to answer as much as I can in regards to this and any other stuff that I mentioned in my YouTube channel. Mohammed says, I'm going to show it because it was hidden because of the moderators on YouTube, or I don't know. It says, I don't have a question, but I just wanted to thank you for your efforts. Christian, you worked hard for this. I did. And all the haters are just pussies looking for attention. Don't mind them bitches. Yeah. I don't care if this video gets demonetized for seeing, but yeah, they're bitches. And Alexander Thunder says, how do I keep the expiration time 2 minutes in IQ option? Well, all you have to do is actually choose the expiration time, and depending on the pairs and the schedule, because at certain schedules there are no 2 minutes. And I'm actually going to do a tutorial on IQ option in the next video. So yeah, I'll go ahead and make a tutorial on IQ option to help you out on that, and also with pocket option. William says, I purchased the app and I'm now on the account page, but I don't see a download button. Are you on your phone or on your PC? But there's a download button there, actually. Let me go ahead and, you know what? Let me show you the actual download page so that you know exactly how it looks like. Let me see. And you don't get confused. Let me just go ahead and share it. So here's the screen. This is exactly what you're gonna look at once you actually finish the download. Don't worry, if you type in the URL and you haven't paid, you're not gonna be able to. So here you download the MetaTrader 5, and here you see the MetaTrader 5 for Mac computers, and here's the download of the 2-minute strategy app. So yeah, it's pretty simple to follow. So I think that's pretty much it for right now. If I take an average old signals, then what will be the success rate? I don't recommend martingale. And if you take all of the trades, I would say that you would be around 70%, but you can make a lot more if you keep engaging in these live streamings, because I'm going to give you a lot more tips and tools and strategies. Should I use the 2-minute expiry or 4-minute expiry? All right, I don't know if you just joined, but take a look at the entire training. I mentioned something about the 4 minutes, but I don't recommend it that you just start using real money with it, but stick to 2 minutes if you weren't in the entire training. I mean, is this app lifetime or will buy monthly? No, it's lifetime. Don't worry, it's just one payment for your entire life, no matter how many years you're gonna live. Thanks, Mr. CEO and Sivshan, for answering my question. Thank you, man. Practice makes perfect. Thank you. Yes, and thank you very much for being here today. All right, Nitin, I just showed you exactly where's the download page, so check that out. And make sure you actually rewatch this replay as many times as needed. All right. There are videos that I have even saved and that are either motivationals and stuff like that. And all I do is just replay them every day or even when I'm working out. So you should definitely do the same with this one. And Alexander says, no matter what, the expiration must end in a 2-minute interval. That is correct, my friend. That is correct. There isn't any binary option in IQ Mobile. There's only digital. It's based on your location. Will this 2 minutes app work with IQ option? I would definitely, but not integrated. You need to trade manually. Yeah. If you don't know how to trade manually, go to blwtradingacademy.com and take my training. It's best to use both the app and the manual way of locating 2-minute strategy to perfect. That's true. It will help a lot more. How much do you recommend to deposit to start trading with $1? Well, you can deposit less than $10, so $10. But I would recommend you at least 20 so that you trade with $1 is 5% of your balance. So thank you very much for being here today. I appreciate if you haven't given a like on this live streaming, make sure you hit the like button. If you guys want to still get the 2-minute strategy app, it's $49.99 one time. And I'm actually putting the link below in the description of this video. If you're watching this on the replay and still have questions, make sure you put it in the comment section below. I'll be glad to answer those comments as soon as I can. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you next time.